We're starting this journey a day and a half in to our drive. We've driven about 1,100 miles so far. We're taking the Ranger Raptor out to Bighorn National Forest with Bridgestone. I'm here with Tedward, and we're about to enter Wall, South Dakota, which is home to Wall Drug. On the way out here, we probably saw about 500 signs advertising Wall Drug. We just got done checking out the Badlands. We've driven through numerous states. All of it was boring. None of it you really need to see. It was just flat, a few cows, a lot of corn, and I wanted to take this opportunity to get Tedward's first impressions on Wall Drug.
I love that we've just gone to a national park with some of the most beautiful things in the world, but the camera came on for Wall Drug. But I am curious, there were no less than 500 signs on the way out.
Yeah, and here's 7 more. Yeah.
We're in Wall, South Dakota.
Well, we'll show you guys some sexy B-roll of the Badlands. The Badlands are cool.
They are cool.
We're about to grab some dinner, relax a little bit, let things cool off. It was 107, 109 degrees out.
109, man.
It's coming down. It's a 101 now. We've got a little bit of shade. We fed some prairie dogs. What else did we do on this trip? I mean, we've just been driving.
We drove a lot.
It's been a slog.
We sure did drive.
Yeah. We've gotten about 18 miles to the gallon, 17 and a half, 18 miles to the gallon coming out here. We had a pretty big crosswind on the way out through South Dakota, but overall about 15 hours out here. Once you get past that, it's all pretty interesting from here on out.
I just had a thought. What if you've been messing with me this whole time and the signs are a joke and Wall Drug is like a very small shop, and now I am like, as I'm looking and I don't see like a Cabela's size thing,
Yeah.
and now I'm worried that this is all a joke and that Wall Drug is like a CVS.
I mean, it is like a CVS in that they sell medicine.
There's a giant jackalope. This is promising.
Yeah, the giant jackalope is... I mean, Wall Drug is an institution. You can't not stop here. I don't think the jackalope is a real creature.
No, it is not.
But it's everywhere. It's kind of a mythical beast.
It's not the platypus story.
Yeah. This is it. This is Wall Drug.
Okay, so it's just a series of a million things.
Yeah.
This is wild.
You got some saloon vibes. You got some tourist trap vibes. It's a good time.
I gotta tell you, I had no idea what to expect here.
I think we're about to get a parking spot.
Yeah. Put it in reverse. I don't think it's fun to make motorcycle jokes in South Dakota. They'll probably just kill you.
Yeah, I'll turn you into a jackalope.
Yeah, they'll put horns on me. That's how I want to be buried. Make me into a jackalope.
See, they got a place to tie up your steed right there.
Perfect.
All right, now we feast.
Let's
we
do
take
it.
selfies in front of crazy sculptures.
Absolutely. Oh my God, this is nuts. This is so nuts.
This is an exciting trip. So this is actually the 5th time I've been out to this area. We decided to drive it. I got this invite to this Bridgestone event. Tom, you did the Pacific Northwest event last year. I saw your video.
To
and I was like,
Rainier.
I got to go on the next one.
It's the best thing. And then you got your invite to this one and we're like, hey, come with. I'm like, done, 100%. Firestone doesn't mess around. They know exactly what they're doing. And the guys that go out and scout these trails are world class. Thank you, Nick and Josh. I think Josh is on this one. And Davis. These guys, they just know their way around. It's really cool. It's really cool because, like, look, we are fully capable in a vehicle, right? But There's a difference between knowing how to drive a vehicle and knowing where to drive that vehicle.
They've got the route all mapped out on Gaia. Like it's insane.
It's
gonna
really
be awesome.
it's really cool, and it's amazing that they do this in such a way that it doesn't feel like we're just at Disneyland following the little course. It's like, no, we're out there, we're camping, we're digging holes for bathrooms. Like, that's the deal.
Yeah.
So
No, this is going to be a very different type of press event, and I couldn't not take the Raptor. I had to bring the Ranger Raptor, especially because we're running a set of Firestone Destination MT2s on here. And honestly, driving them out, I will admit I overinflated them a bit. It's not showing me anything right now, but at like 45, 46 PSI, they're pretty quiet at 75 miles an hour.
Bad.
They're just maybe slightly louder than a set of mud terrains. Around 60 they get a louder, and around 80 they get a little bit louder. But good fuel economy, very little hit, I would say, on 35-inch tires. Once we started climbing, and once we started hitting the crosswind, our fuel economy dropped. But we also are running on 87 octane out here just to save a couple bucks on fuel and just see what happens.
Yeah, which may have been negligible, because it seems like we got a little drop in fuel economy, but I don't know if that was the cause or what. So we'll fiddle around.
Yeah, I think next tank will be 93 or 91, whatever we can get, just because of the heat. Yeah, the Ranger Raptor is all packed up. We got our gear in the back. We've got about 10 gallons of extra fuel in the bed, along with our camping gear, and then Bridgestone has given us some cool swag too. So, all right, let's go have dinner. We'll check out Wall Drug, and then later tonight we're gonna go to the Badlands, drive you through the park, and show you guys what everything looks like at sunset, which is the time to visit the Badlands because it cools off, the prairie dogs come out, you can feed them peanuts, and you can take some really cool photos of the formations.
We got some peanuts right
We got
here.
our peanuts.
We're ready.
$1 each at the prairie dog
Is that
store,
really it?
outpost
That's
store,
funny.
yeah. First impressions.
It's something. This is like every roadside tourist attraction you've ever seen in your life rolled into one. I am waiting to see the world's largest ball of yarn somewhere, because they literally have everything here.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. It's so overwhelming.
I know. It's too much. Look at all these apothecary.
In case we need some tonics.
Yeah.
Elixirs, if you will.
Here's Pappy. Fortune teller. Pie. All right, we're back. We're in the Badlands, coming in through the western entrance. This is the Wall Drug side, and we're headed to my favorite spot, which is very scenic this time of night. All right, so here's the deal with the Badlands. These are all old fluvial deposits, sedimentary deposits. This was a floodplain at one point, and everything that you were seeing reflected here now is the product of erosion. Wind, water, mostly rain, and everything just gets washed away. You can see some old dried up river beds that are seasonal. And actually, one of them we saw a little bit of water earlier, so there must have been a rain here pretty recently. This time of year, end of July, it's hot. Earlier when we passed through here about 5 p.m., it was 109, 110 degrees. Right now it's cooled down to 94, so just be aware of that. And everything, you can follow a layer in these formations all the way across. It's just so cool. Everything's flat. Sometimes layers are a little bit tilted due to subduction and whatever goes on with tectonic plates folding landscapes, but everything here is just, these are flat sedimentary layers. So you can, if you go down deeper into the canyons, you get these very sulfur and iron rich layers that turn a little bit yellow. And those are pretty cool because they show up really well in photos, and they're just kind of neat to look at, add some color to the landscape. The last time I was out here was in my Lexus GX 460, and before that, the 2014 BRZ. So I've brought a couple of my own cars out to the Badlands. there's some cool stuff for sure. All right, this is my favorite spot in the Badlands, my favorite overlook. It's called Yellow Mounds Overlook. And the cool thing about it is you can hike around this little trail here and end up somewhere down below or up here, and this makes for a really good shot of the Ranger Raptor parked right in front of this.
This is gonna look great.
Yeah, it's gonna look awesome. We have arrived at our hotel. It is made of wood. Wagon Wheel Hotel in Wasta, South Dakota. Look at that. That's a big shot. We have now entered the Black Hills, and we're about to do one of the crookediest roads you've ever seen or heard of. You'll see our taillights a couple times on this drive.
This is crazy. I'm looking at the map right now. There are 2 curly cues where you just wrap up on yourself.
It loops on itself.
I've never seen anything like this. You showed it to me on a map, and I didn't look at it from a street view. So
it's pretty cool. We've got our suspension and sport, our steering and comfort, and yeah, just enjoy some of the ride, because there are some tunnels. There is a lot of narrow stuff going on here. Last time I did this was in the BRZ.
this makes Tail of the Dragon look like a drag strip.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So here's the first loop.
Whoa.
And you look down there, you can see it. We just came from the Badlands last night. We got there, fed the prairie dogs, enjoyed 110 degree weather for a very short amount of time. It was brutal. And then got some dinner at Wall Drug. Then we came back to the Badlands, that is key, and visited at sunset. Temperature dropped about 20 degrees.
How have I never heard of this?
Isn't this the most awesome thing? Look at that.
Wow.
Ah, and you look down there, and there's
This
the road.
is crazy.
You've actually got the best seat in the house right now.
This is amazing.
Because you can see all the stuff.
That is nuts.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, do we just windows down it?
I ain't never seen a road do that before.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice out. This is so much better than yesterday at 110 degrees.
Beautiful. Make some Raptor noises in the Black Hills.
Man, we've been just on the plains, the prairie the last couple of days.
It's beautiful. The cool thing about the Black Hills is it's tight. It's like intimate. You're right next to the formations. You're not seeing stuff 30 miles away. You're seeing stuff right here. And here's the tunnel.
Oh yeah, it's a one-laner for sure. Got those headlights on?
Yep.
What? No, that's so rad. This family's just gonna like hoof it through. We need a Lamborghini for these guys.
Yeah, we do. There he goes.
You want to come through with a rift exhaust in your Aventador SVJ, and that kid will never hear again.
Yeah, that's right.
Mom, what? He never listens ever since that Lamborghini.
Oh, and from here it's one way. So this is fun. This is good. We don't have to worry about running anything over coming at us.
Just children. The national park rule that families will stop on a blind corner and let their children out.
Yeah, that's pretty much
swear,
the gold
it's-
standard.
What is this?
I know, look at this tunnel.
Good God.
Baja mode.
Do you want me to get a shot of you coming through this tunnel?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
It's fine. We just went through it.
We did.
Unless if you want the shot.
No, it doesn't matter that
All right.
much.
That's cool. I am glad we're in a Ranger Raptor instead of a full-size Raptor.
Yeah, this does seem to be the correct size.
Yeah. We gained 3,000 feet, 2,500 feet of elevation. Probably now at least 3,000 feet. Hey Siri, what elevation are we at?
You're about 4,905 feet above sea level.
All right, so we
Another
gained-
800 feet
Yeah.
from the last time we checked.
Yeah, so we almost gained a little over 3,000 feet. So we're up here now.
We're gonna eat some PB&J and go for a cheeky hike.
Yeah.
Get some steps in to try not to be, like, it's so easy to just be a tourist from the car. And we haven't, like, explored that much.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
I'm
we've,
excited to move around a little bit.
at this point in the trip, we've driven 1,250 miles. And most of that has just been like sitting, driving, flat land, nothing to see. The Badlands were interesting last night. And this is the highlight of the day today.
A+.
Yep. I think we're gonna skip Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I think we already did actually.
Yeah, we did.
We might have skipped it. I just missed it. All right, our first scenic overlook. Let's see what we got. There's Mount Rushmore. We didn't miss it after all.
Well, would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Okay, well, there's the rest of it.
To put something wide through something. Primal, baby. All right, don't use that. Gorgeous.
Oh, there's Rushmore again.
That's so cool.
Yeah, everything's just a little farther away. And on that bombshell.
When you drive, things get smaller
Or bigger.
or bigger.